My name is Slavka, I'm from Alabama, and this channel is about living, traveling, and learning. See you on the road. Finally, we're getting to my shipper. We're not far from Long Beach ports. There's just a warehouse district here. I left an hour and a half early, and I'm getting here only 10 minutes early. So, oh man, LA, you gotta double whatever time the estimate your GPS tells you is gonna be. Double it, and then you'll be almost on time. So that's how I roll here. So we just gotta figure out how we're gonna get in there, what the process is. I have no idea if I'm going to be parking on the street or I can get in there. As you guys know from my previous trips in this LA area, the warehouse district here, there's no parking. The warehouse is tight, full of trailers. There's no room to maneuver. So in all likelihood, we're going to find a parking spot. If there is one on the street somewhere, walk over to the shipper, check in, find out what dock they want me in, if they want me in at all. There have been cases where I have arrived, went to check in, and yeah, there's just like, who are you? Why are you here? Yeah, we don't have such load. And then, you know, I think this driver's confused too. Yeah, everybody's parking on the street. That's a good indication that we're going to be parking on the street in a second. I got to go up a little bit further up. I think I'm going to scoot in here and go research that whole thing. It's better to take a walk than it is than try to back out of this truck on the busy highway. Curb parking job here. Trying not to get the four-wheeler squeezed too much. Alright, well this shipper's pretty chill. I could have just pulled in there in their yard and checked in, but you know, after you had to back out in a busy street a couple times, you do your homework. Besides, walking 100 yards, no, it doesn't hurt anybody, especially the truck driver like myself or sitting on my ass all day. Lowe's not ready?
No, I don't know. He didn't answer me.
Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, I'll just sit and wait here for now. You heard the guy's waiting for his shipping manager or boss or whatever to figure out when they're loading and how, which dock. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're just gonna sit. Well, here's our load. It's full of Chinese crab going to the Amazon distribution warehouse near St. Louis. It's fairly light. Not gonna strap it because it's a full stack up to the doors, so just gonna close the door and go for it. So this is 105 freeway just south of LA. Imagine this, guys. Hundreds of miles of solid gridlock until after midnight, just like this, where you basically stop and go 5 miles per hour average speed. And yeah, I mean, imagine commuting in this shit, like just even 20-30 miles. And the metro area around LA is huge, so it's not just like some small area that you cover in 15 minutes. You're talking about massive area that that's literally size of several counties in the normal state, and it's all just one massive gridlock city after 4 o'clock. I honestly don't know how you could live here, and like the transportation is terrible.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Well, 3.5 hours later, we're at Cajon, and it's traffic like this all the way past Victorville and halfway to Barstow. It is naughty traffic in LA, man. Naughty. I would hate to live around here. Anywhere you go, you're guaranteed a couple hours just to get around, 20-30 miles. And well, there's a car on fire, fully engulfed. Holy shit. There's not even fire department around. Man, California, there's always a freak show accident. Look at that thing burn, man. Holy cow. I hope people got out of it, man. It is engulfed. There's guys standing like 20 feet from it and just videotaping all that shit. Oh my. Whew. That sucker's on fire. Finally, the last mile of California. Right at the border of that town. That's Prim, Nevada. The retarded speed limit ends. We can keep going. Once we pass Las Vegas, it's 75, 80, so it's gonna be all good times now. No more government trucks going around and slowing down. Looks like it's been raining out here. Desert's got these pools of water. Yeah, it's funny. The town is exactly edges on the state border. Like you couldn't have built the casinos any closer to California. All right, setting the cruise at 73 and hauling ass. Welcome to Nevada.
Crossing border, entering Nevada.
Passing Las Vegas once more. The famous skyline of Mandalay Bay, and now called Delano, used to be called the Tower.
Keep right onto I-15 North.
gonna take I-70 across the Rockies. You know, and we're leaving I-15 right now, and then we're gonna head towards Denver. I'm tired of I-40 routes all the time. Good morning, YouTube. We're in beautiful southern Utah, continuing our adventure to Edwardsville, Illinois, which is just outside of the city of St. Louis on the other side of the river. Beautiful, gorgeous day. Just taking a quick look at doing our quick pre-trip. Today we're going to be transiting I-70 through Colorado Rockies and across the Danvers downtown, and my goal is to reach Colby, Kansas for tonight. So every day I set a specific milestone based on my route and timing, where I want to arrive, what city, sometimes even what time at the city. You know, certain times certain cities you shouldn't go certain hours. It's best to just wait. Or go early or go late, because otherwise you'll end up getting stuck in the rush hour traffic. Yeah, that corn's becoming an area of concern for me. It's blowing it out of this hose. I replaced it. I'm gonna have to take it in, get the bite the bullet, get the expansion tank changed when I go home next time. Everything else looks good. I look for any kind of unusual leaks on the asphalt underneath. You know, if the oil starts leaking really bad, you'll see stuff like that. So we're looking good. Let's take a look at our EP. We've been working all night. It's hot. Oh, we get on oil here. Yeah, fuel out here in southern Utah is 401. It's over $4 a gallon right now. It's a lot cheaper in Kansas. I already looked it up. In Colby, Kansas, TA, it's $2.85, not including discount. $2.85. So it's under $3 a gallon. I had to purchase 100 gallons here because I was tapped out. I had maybe 60 miles left before it was going to start flashing low fuel warning. So it's okay. 100 gallons will get me to middle of Kansas, so I'll get full tanks again. So that's the plan today, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to be going through a lot of beautiful areas. I'm going to be filming, so you'll probably see it. It's the classic western red cliffs and mesas and rocks, you know, like the kind of stuff you imagine if they were watching a western movie. Indians, cowboys shooting each other. That's exactly the kind of area it is. Flat top mountains and deep valleys and gullies, weathered rocks. It's a classic western landscape. coming up on the scene of a truck accident. This area is very challenging, especially for rookies and people that haven't been here, because heavy trucks and terrain is downsloping and very tight turns. So what you end up having happen, people lose control. Like right now, look at that. Those damn truck. Oh my God, that guy was in a truck stop next to me yesterday. Well, he's unlucky now. Ate the dirt. So you got to know your roads, man. If you're first time out on the new road, don't be speeding. Especially around here in the mountains. Yeah, if you jake brake on and any kind of downslope situation, just go below speed limit. You know, not sure what's going on, what's going to be around the turn. So yeah, we hear big turns. We're going in the narrow valleys, and you let that weight accelerate you. They ain't coming back from that, especially if you overheat your brakes. We've been in a downslope for the last 6 miles. Those huge. These Rocky Mountains, guys, this is not a joke. This is not Pennsylvania I-81, you know. This is not little hills in somewhere out east. This is serious shit here. Come out here, you gotta pay attention. You gotta be on top of your game. This is the narrowest canyon on I-70 along the Colorado River. Colorado River's up to the right. The road is just following the river canyon. Point of I-70, Vail Pass, 10,800 feet right here. We're in Colby, Kansas. I'm pumping some of the cheapest diesel on this side of Mississippi I've seen in a couple weeks. It's cash price $3.39. With my fuel card discount, it's $2.89. So we're getting 50 some cents off and get full tanks and continue our trip. Today's somewhat straightforward. We're gonna make it to Kansas City somewhere about and shut down, and then tomorrow we'll just drive leisurely from Kansas City to St. Louis. It should be like a 4-hour drive. We'll be at our destination, so looking forward to offload this load and see what comes up next, guys. As you can see, Kansas is pretty boring, flat, corn. Not much going on here. We got through all the bullshit yesterday in I-70 east of west of Denver. That was pain in the ass. Sunday afternoon, all the campers, all the vacationers were coming down, and the traffic was pretty bad for like 70 miles stop and go. So, but today is a different day. It's Monday. This part of the I-70 pretty much until Topeka, Kansas is sparsely, loaded. I mean, there's some traffic, but it's nothing big. You just set it on cruise control and then occasionally pass people, occasionally people pass you, and that's it. So, that's what's happening. All right, guys, I'll keep you updated. We're in Topeka, Kansas. Sorry about windshield. We're in the Midwest now. The bug's extra greasy on the windshield. There's nothing I can do about it. I can clean it off, and half an hour later at 75 miles per hour, and all windshield's greasy as hell. So that's about all I can do. And it's Midwest for you. Anyhow, yeah, we're just gonna get through Topeka and then jump on a Kansas Turnpike, get to Kansas City. I don't know if I want to go through Kansas City today or tomorrow. The traffic's going to be bad either way because it's after 4 o'clock already. So by the time I get to Kansas City, it's going to be like 5:30. So I may just stop right before the Kansas City. There's a couple truck stops on the way. I'm not particularly care about sticking in traffic for an hour and a half to get on the other side and shut down anyway. So I might just do that and get up early in the morning before rush hour and just kind of sneak my way through. We're in Kansas City downtown. Continuing I-70 into Missouri. We have 262 miles left to our destination today. I still haven't heard anything from my dispatch and the contact with the broker about the delivery appointment. So chances are we're not getting offloaded today. So I'm just gonna go in, play dumb, and just hope for the best. And if they tell me I need an appointment number, well, get a hold of the broker. Then again, I'm gonna have to sit with this load for a day or two. So. St. Louis, or like my GPS likes to say, Street Louis, because ST prefix, it thinks it's a street. Anyways, yeah, as you can tell, every major city is pretty much forever construction. I don't know how that happens. If you guys know why every major city is a forever construction, and I mean forever, not just like a year or two, like 5+. Same area, they just fixing it, and it's just never ever fully resolved. And they may move the Jersey barriers, a few miles here, a few miles there, but it's just forever construction. If anybody knows, let me know. I've been pondering on this for 5 years. Today we got some extra time since we're not making a delivery. Gonna wash this beast. My truck hasn't seen a truck wash for over 2 months, so I think it's time. It's time for it to get clean. So that's what we're gonna do. So what do you guys think? She's a beaut, huh? My trusty workhorse. I already traveled 400,000 miles in it. Got rid of all the bugs and all that crap that was caked on. These guys did a pretty good job. I can't complain. I gave them $20 tip. So it's much better. I'm not the clean freak, but you don't see me every week at the truck wash, because it gets expensive. It's $100 some dollars depending what options you order. But once in a while, especially in the winter, I try to do it at least once a month, just so that salt does not accumulate in various crevices. That's what destroys the rust is the enemy of any equipment. Alrighty. Well, now we're just gonna have a relaxing afternoon. We're gonna go park. And that's it. We'll wait for tomorrow. Well guys, our California Amazon load is over. As you can see, I'm among the Amazon fulfillment centers here. We're empty. We turned this piece of paper into $7,000. In fact, that signature indicates it's complete, and this piece of paper is worth literally $7,000. So we're gonna scan it, send it to my company. They're gonna get cash for it tomorrow, and I'll get paid eventually some weeks following. So that's that. I'm picking up a short load right now. I'm in Edwardsville, Illinois. I'm picking up like a mile from here and some warehouses around this area. Quick load heading to Chicago area. I'm gonna have to pop in, and there's some Polacks that do good trailer repair. I'm gonna do some. I have some leaking air lines. I'm not sure actually. I crawled around underneath. I have air escaping somewhere under my trailer, and I need annual inspection on the trailer anyway. So I'm gonna hop in Chicago there, drop my trailer off, and kind of take a few days off, just do random shit, maybe like some truck repair. Around Chicago area, there's a lot of like Polish, Russian, Ukrainian shops that I go to. You know, they do decent repair for their brethren usually, because, you know, we speak the same language, so to speak, and we so anyways, like whenever I'm around that area, I try to take care of some of the truck maintenance, you know, because there's just abundance of shops and people can take you in and fix your shit. So that's what we're gonna do. So the loads I'm gonna pick up, it's right in this area, and I'm gonna shoot overnight and be in Chicago in like 5 hours from here. So I'll probably won't get to film much because it's gonna be dark by the time I'm loaded. It's scheduled for 9 p.m. loading, but we'll see what's going on. We'll pop in our company office and you know, see if we can film there. I don't know if it's gonna be, you know, if the people there is gonna want me to film them on camera or not. So we'll see what's gonna happen. You guys